Women wrestlers aren't getting paid? Why do you do a job?
Here is your win
You do any job,
and fail
is to fucking get paid!
of the week.
Joe, your win of the week.
My win of the week is going to be. I saw on Facebook someone had posted a like a high schooler giving an RKO to another classmate in the hallway, and then the follow-up comment was, "I see your RKO and raise you 20 minutes of RKOs," and somebody had compiled 20 minutes of different RKOs Randy Orton has hit throughout the years. And it's amazing to see how many of them were on Cena. Because there were a lot of them on Cena.
Well, they faced off 100 times on television, so
Cena and Christian, but that's just one more match.
Nick, your win of the week.
I think it's Xavier Woods' new vignette. Say what you will about it. I'm just excited at the prospect of getting Xavier Woods back on television where he belongs.
Okay, from the live chat, we've got Rusev winning the U.S. title, Bobby Roode winning the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, TNA in general, Ryback's just onslaught on any opponent that he has. Woods back on TV, like you said, Nick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, lots of love for Bobby Roode. We also got some indie love from Robert Carmichael. He says Red Dragon wins Super Junior Tag Tournament in the NJPW. AJ Styles versus Matt Sydal on ROH and TNA, of course. And Deuce gives some love to Orton and his newfound intensity. So let that sit there. That Deuce found something to smile about this week.
In the WWE, no less.
All right, let's jump into fails then. Joe, your fail of the week.
Sorry, I'm just taking that in. My fail is going to be Rusev winning the U.S. title. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean a damn thing because nobody gives a shit about the U.S. title. The only way it would mean something is if the title meant something, and it doesn't. So I would have rather had Rusev, almost at this point, make an attempt for the world title. It would have given us something different to talk about. Like, oh my God, he just, he's just going from second gear all the way up to full bore, and he's going for it. Like, to me, that would be an interesting story. Him winning the U.S. Championship means that we should be pissed because it's the U.S. Championship and he's Russian. We didn't have a problem with Mr. Potato Head having the U.S. title. So why do we care now?
Well, we'll see. We'll see how they spin it, for sure. Yeah, we'll see. It would mean more if that title meant more, but hopefully that's what they're going to do here.
We say that every time. I have such a hard time believing it anymore. Like, all the hope is just bleeding away.
Nick, your fail of the week.
My fail is Joe's fail. Specifically that he's counting it as a fail.
Oh.
Just as an aside, I think this will have a different outcome just because the U.S. title is the object of the feud. It's not, well, Cesaro's looking kind of good. Maybe he'll make the title important again. No, the title is the main objective. Like, Rusev is going after America, and now he's our champion. And now they're actually fighting over the title, not because it's not just some ancillary object. But not to get too derailed. My actual fail is people getting pissed off about Xavier Woods doing something he enjoys, which is dancing. There's a post on Reddit, at least one. I only saw one, but I'm sure there are more, about black people in the WWE always getting stuck with dancing gimmicks or something similarly stereotypical, and he proceeds to list off um, another black wrestler that dances, Naomi, and then a bunch of other black wrestlers that we're not seeing right now, like Big E, Kofi, R-Truth. It's not a case of like Fandango getting stuck with a dancing gimmick that he clearly doesn't know what to do with. This is a guy that legitimately enjoys dancing. He was doing it in developmental. He was making it work for him, and it's clearly something he enjoys. So I just enjoyed if we stopped immediately doing knee-jerk reactions, whether it's this or anything else, and actually look at it and see whether this is something he enjoys or if it's being forced on him, and it's clearly not.
Yeah, and I love that it's WWE forcing that gimmick on R-Truth, even though he did it in TNA, and even though like he's been doing it for 10 plus years, and he's like,
yeah, he was rapping before he became a wrestler.
Yeah,
back when he was K-Quick, he was doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, it does seem like that is the direction they go. I mean, legit. It does look like, you know, whether it's Brodus Clay or whether it's Xavier Woods or R-Truth, you got a dancing black guy in the ring. And yeah, I can see why people are against it, but overall,
like,
we really need to see where
getting
this
upset
goes.
I don't see anybody getting upset about Heath Slater being the in-ring redneck because he's from West Virginia.
Well, that's just who he is.
Redneck. He just happened to be dressed like a scarecrow.
Well, clearly you haven't watched JBL and Cole's show and the role he plays there.
That is not WWE television. That is YouTube.
That is a WWE product, and therefore it counts.
Well, then, you know, R-Truth, he's also a ghost. Because if you watched last week,
Careful.
He scared Adam Rose and the bunny by being a ghost. And he had to take it off and go, guys, it's just R-Truth. It's just me, R-Truth. Oh, hey, check it out. It's the bunny. I love the bunny. Like, how do you feel being overshadowed by the bunny? Adam Rose was like, no, it's just a party. All
right. So, anyways, fails from the live chat. We've got WWE Network and the UK mislaunch. Too much Triple H on as a fail. I've also got not getting November for free on the WWE Network for everyone who has been supporting it from the very beginning, like Diva Jill, like myself,
and me,
like Jill. Fans asking for a refund or for not having Cena on Raw. Title changing hands on the WWE Network but nowhere else. And fail to no strong follow-up to the Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose feud that we all have enjoyed. I agree with all that. My fail is going to be WWE as a whole. Nothing is nice. Nothing is really interesting me at all. It seems like little sparks of stuff like Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose, and then we didn't get it this week. You know, while Dean Ambrose versus Cesaro is nice, it's a set of cool matches. It doesn't mean anything. We know it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean Cesaro is going to get anywhere. It doesn't mean like that this is going to lead to some kind of title race. It's just filler. Everything feels super filler right now.
Is this with the fact that Bray actually was present for the match being taken into account?
For me or for the live chat? I think overall, and I'm going to speak for myself here. For overall, it would be nice to see more than what they did. It was just like a flash, and then there's Bray Wyatt, and then Bray Wyatt's gone. To me, it would have helped more if there was more head games being played, and if they really tied the story together with what they did this week, and it really wasn't. It really wasn't anything.
Yeah, I guess it just seemed like people weren't cognizant of the fact. And,
Yeah, definitely not ignoring the fact that Bray Wyatt showed up. But that's it. It was just he showed up, and they could have done a lot more and a lot better with it. So, right, those are our wins and fails of the week.
TW Podcast.